So you're thinking about moving to Herriman, Utah. So in this video, I'm going to take you around Herriman. We're going to take a look at a few different homes and a few different price points. That way you'll have a good idea as far as, what the homes are going for in the Herriman area, give you an idea as far as what's going to fit your budget the best. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to take you to a home in one of the most quiet and secluded communities in all of Salt Lake County. You're going to want to stick around for that, and we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel, and if you'd like to know everything there is to know about living in Salt Lake City, Utah, as well as the surrounding areas like Herriman, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market in Salt Lake City, Utah. My name's Steve Gilbert. I'm with eXp Realty, and my team and I, we get calls and emails every day from people just like you that are looking for help with making their move to Salt Lake City, Utah, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text. You can schedule a Zoom call with us. The information, it's in the description below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah. So as I mentioned, we are in Herriman, Utah today. We're going to look at a few homes in a few different neighborhoods, but the interesting thing about Herriman is locationally wise, in the Salt Lake County area, we are the furthest south and west in the county. And so there are some benefits to that. If you like a little bit slower pace, if you like some different areas that offer a little bit more seclusion and quietness away from the busy roads, the busy streets, the busy shopping areas, you can find those out here in the Herriman area. Also, unlike other parts of the west side of the valley that have very limited recreational options on the mountain, Herriman will offer a few of those. So I'm going to share those details as we go throughout this as well. So let's go ahead and go to the first neighborhood. Okay, our first stop here in Herriman, Utah, we're going to look at a townhome today. And so this townhome is going to be listed at $419,000. That's going to pretty much be close to our starting point for townhomes in the Herriman area. One interesting thing about Herriman is the single family home to townhome / condo ratio. It's one of our highest in all of Salt Lake County. So in Herriman, there's about 59% of the homes that are single family, which means 41% of the homes are either townhomes or condos, the majority of those being townhomes. And so we do have a large concentration of these in the Herriman area. So there's thousands and thousands of different townhomes here in Herriman, and this community right here has hundreds and hundreds of different townhomes. So several different townhome communities, and we are located right next to the Mountain View corridor. And so your access heading further north into Salt Lake County is going to be really quick and easy if you're on the west side. And if you need to tie down to places like Lehigh in northern Utah County, Mountain View corridor takes you down south, takes you down through Bluffdale, and it ties right into the Lehigh area. So Mountain View corridor is going to make travel, at least on the west side of Salt Lake County, easy and convenient. This community here is also located near the Mountain View Village, which is actually located in Riverton, but it's right on that border of Riverton and Herriman. And so all of the shopping conveniences, a bunch of restaurants are located just directly north of here. We've also got the Zions Bank Stadium, which is located right next to this community. If you enjoy watching rugby games or watching the professional soccer team, the Salt Lake Real practice, their facility is located right here as well. And so this townhome that we're looking at here, I mentioned it has a list price of $419,000. Square foot is 1,956 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. There is an HOA fee with this, $190. It covers, there's a swimming pool, there's a playground. It's going to cover some trash and your water as well. And so it will reduce some of your monthly utility expenses with that HOA. As I mentioned, $190 a month for that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the neighborhood, and then we'll head to the next house. This next home that we are looking at here in Herriman, it's a single family home. It has a list price of $540,000 and it's 2,772 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. We've got a price per square foot of about $194 per square foot. And so this is a home that was built in 2017. It's located in a neighborhood that's called the Herriman Town Center. And that's simply because we're located right next to the town center. And I'm going to share with you a lot of those amenities, which are just in walking distance. You can see just behind us, this road here, it ties in. You're less than a block away to get to the town center there. But this home that's behind me here, this is the home that we're looking at, built in 2017. The lot size is 0.08 of an acre. It's got the 2-car garage there as well. There is an unfinished basement, so there's an additional 804 square feet that is a part of that 2772 square foot figure, but you can put additional bedrooms and bathrooms and living space in a home like this. And so one great thing about this community here right here is we are located on the eastern part of Herriman, and so it's going to give you quick access to like the Costco. We're still pretty close to the Mountain Village Shopping Center, which is going to be just directly to the east of us, but we've got the town center. So this is where Herriman City Hall is located. You've got the city library that's located there. You've got the Herriman City Recreation Center, and this is another one of these nice recreation centers in the Salt Lake County area. So all of these recreation centers for each of the cities, they're not all created equal by any means. There's some that are a lot nicer than others, and Herriman's got a really nice one. They've got a great pool, the rock climbing wall, the fitness facility that's all located there. There's a really nice city park. It's got a great playground for the kids. And I personally know that my kids absolutely love parks like this. So, I've got some young kids. My little girl, 5 years old, she absolutely loves park. She loves to go and explore new parks. And so her and her brother, that's 7 years old, that we go and explore new parks all the time. And they love when they have these nice playgrounds like this. So let me show you a quick look at the neighborhood, then we'll head to the next house. This home that we are looking at now in Herriman has a list price of $649,000. This is a 3,368 square foot home. It's got 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. And so this was built in 2017. And it's on just shy of 1/4 of an acre, so 0.24 of an acre is the lot size here. And so we are now located on the far west side of Herriman. So you can see that we've got the mountain right behind us. We're right next to Kennecott Mine. And so that's all going to be part of your views here, being this far located on the west side of Herriman. We also have Rose Canyon, and so that's going to be directly to our south here. There is a trailhead, there's a hiking trails available, so if you enjoy getting out hiking around, you'll have easy access to that trail. You've also got Butterfield Canyon. And so this is open during the summer and the fall months. You can actually take that road up and over those Ochre Mountains. It'll drop you into the Tooele Valley, into the city of Tooele. And so during the summer and fall months, if you like to go for scenic drives, or if you want to get out, there is hiking options, picnic options, and camping options up that canyon. And one thing about Herriman is you do have options like that available. Most of the time on the west side of the valley, in areas like South Jordan, West Jordan, you're not going to have hiking and access to those mountains, the Ochre, because it's all private property. But down here in Herriman, we do have some BLM, some public land that you have access to, that you can do some hiking. You can get out and enjoy the great outdoors. So most of that access is going to be on the public side, on the Wasatch Front. So on that side of the mountain, there's lots of public access, lots of hiking and biking, all of that's available. So that's the great thing about Herriman. On the west side of the valley, this provides you options that the other areas on the west side don't offer. And so let me show you the neighborhood real quick. This home that we are looking at here has a list price of $788,000. This is a 3,585 square foot home. It's got 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. So it's this home that's located right behind me here. We do have the 3rd car garage. This home was built in 2019, and the lot size is 0.32 of an acre, so just shy of 1/3 of an acre. It is one of the larger lots for the Herriman area. We are above that median lot size here. And so one great thing about this area right here is you can see behind me here that that's the bench. So we have climbed up in elevation. You're going to have nice views from the Rosecrest, the Juniper Point area of the valley below. So if you like views of the Salt Lake Valley, you'll have that from areas like this. Plus you've got the beautiful mountain view that's directly behind us. But you can see back behind me, that's the Salt Lake Valley right there. And so let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about the Juniper Recreation area, and that's actually going to be developed right behind this house right here. So the first phase is completed. There is going to be a mountain biking loop, which will be a 2.2 mile trail. There's going to be a 1.9 mile circuit training loop, and then there's a 1.7 paved trail just for walking. There's going to be several different obstacles, different play areas, and so it's going to be a great place to come and recreate and just enjoy being outdoor. There's nothing else like this in the Salt Lake Valley right now, so this will be very fun and very convenient for people that live in Herriman. So let me show you the neighborhood real quick, and then I'll show you, we'll go to the next house. Earlier I mentioned that if you stuck around to the end, I would share with you one of the best secluded and quiet neighborhoods in all of Salt Lake County, and it's located right here in Herriman, Utah. So we are located in the Cove right here. So it's called the Cove at Herriman, and one great thing about this community is as soon as you come into the community, there's a fishing pond, and it's called the Cove Pond, and the city of Herriman actually has a fishing day where you can go and do some free fishing at that pond. So that's something that you enjoy. It's just right at the mouth of the entrance of this community right here. But this is the home that I wanted to share with you. This is the last home on our list, and we have a list price of $979,000. And so the square footage on this is 4,944 square feet. It's got 5 bedrooms. There's 3.5 bathrooms. And so with this Rambler style home, it was built in 2015, and it sits on a large lot. So we're a little over half of an acre, 0.55 of an acre. And in this community of the Cove, you're going to find these larger lots. So if you like a little bit more space between you and your neighbor, if you like that seclusion that comes from being in the Cove, you're going to find lots of that. So you can see behind me, we've got the mountain. I just saw a mountain biker coming down the trail. So if you like hiking and biking, it's right out your back door right here. You've got incredible views of the valley and the canyons around. So you can see back behind me, we've got Rose Canyon. And then as we look to the north, you've got the Salt Lake Valley. So that's going to be the west side of the Salt Lake Valley. So you're going to have these incredible views from this area. And we are tucked away in the furthest southern western part of the Salt Lake Valley. So if you like that quiet, that seclusion, if you don't mind a little extra time traveling to the shopping and the restaurants, because we are tucked back in this corner, Cove is a great consideration to make. So that wraps up our tour today of looking at the different homes at different price points here in city of Herriman. So if you're thinking about making a move, whether it's in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text. You can always schedule a Zoom call with us. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Salt Lake City, Utah, or to Herriman like we looked at today. And until then, I hope to see you around town.